Hello my lovelies, I hope you are doing great. So in this video we are going to solve for this problem where we need to calculate the blue shaded area, right? So we are given with the triangle and the two sides of the triangle are already given to us, and we need to calculate this region, that is the blue region area, right? So before proceeding, let's just name the triangle as ABC. Now, as the given triangle is a right angle triangle, we know we can solve for the third missing side of the triangle. Now, in order to solve this, we do have a theorem, and the theorem is the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem says the square of the two legs of a right angle triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Now, using this, we can solve for the AB. Therefore, AB square plus AC square would equal to BC square. Here, we are solving for AB, so let's keep AB as it is. Now AC is given to us as 6, so we'll substitute it here 6 square. BC is 10, so we'll substitute it as 10 square. So I'll get AB square plus 6 square is 36, 10 square is 100, which is going to give me AB square is equals to 100 minus 36. Now this will give me AB square is equals to 64, and on solving it further, AB is going to be square root of 64. And the AB is going to be square root of 64 is going to give me 8. So this length of the side AB is 8 units. Now, what else we can do further? Let's say if I'm going to draw a point here, which is the center of this semicircular region. Let's name it as point M. And if I'm going to join this point M with a point of tangency, as BC is a tangent to the semicircular arc at this point, let's name this point as D. Now, if I'm going to join this line segment, this is nothing but the radius of the semicircular arc. So my figure will look like this. Now we do have one more theorem which says a tangent line is at a point of tangency is perpendicular to the radius. Here BC is the tangent and MD is the radius, which means MD is going to be perpendicular to the radius. So my updated figure will look like this. Now, what else? We do have one more theorem, which is two tangent theorem, which says if P is any point lying outside the circle, and if A and B are the points such that PA and PB are the tangents to the circle, then PA is equals to PB. So here, if I'll consider C as an external point, then the CD must equal to CA, right? So if this CA or AC is 6, then this CD is also going to be 6, right? So if CD is 6, then BD is going to what? BD is going to be, BD is 10 minus 6, which is going to give me BD as 4, right? Now solving this further, what I'm going to get? Now let's see. This AB was, we already solved for this AB. It was 8, correct? This entire length of AB is 8. Now this M is a center of this semicircle. So this AM is also going to be a radius. Now what else? That BM is going to be. So BM is going to be 8 minus this radius. So this is 8 minus R. And this BD we have already solved in the previous step, that it is 4. Correct? So BMD, if we carefully look at this triangle, this is nothing but a right angle triangle. So what we can do, we can apply a Pythagorean theorem again. So in triangle BMD, BM is the hypotenuse and 4 and R are the legs of the triangle. So what I'm going to get, that 4 square plus R square is equals to hypotenuse square, which is 8 minus R square. Now 4 square is going to give me 16 plus R square as it is. And 8 minus R square is nothing but a formula for A minus B whole square, which gives us A square, which is 8 square, plus B square, that is R square, minus 2AB, that is 2 into 8 into R. On solving, we are going to get 16 plus R square is equal to 8 square will give me 64, R square as it is, and this is 2 8s is 16 into R. Now this R square and this R square has the same sign, so they are going to get cancelled out. What I'm going to get? I'm going to get 16, 64 minus 16R. In order to solve for R, I'm going to take this 16R this side. So I'll be getting 16R is equals to 64, and I'm going to take this 60 on another side. Here, this is of positive sign. When I'm going to take it on another side, this has become negative 16, and I'm going to get 16R is equals to 48. and on dividing both sides by 16, I'm going to get 48 by 16, which is going to give me 3. So the radius of the semicircle is 3 units. Now we have the radius of the semicircle and we do have the sides of the triangle too. So we can solve for the area of the triangle and the area of the semicircle. Let's solve for the area of the semicircle first. So area of the semicircle is going to be A is equals to pi r square. R is 3. We have already solved for this, upon 2. So 3 square is going to be 9. Let's keep pi as it is, upon 2. So this A is for the area of the semicircle. Let's name it as AS, right? So this is in square units. Similarly, we can solve for the area of the triangle. Now the area of triangle is A is equals to the product of the legs. The product of the legs is 6 and this AB was 8. We already solved for this in the first step. So this is 6 into 8 by 2. 6 into 8 is going to be 48 by 2. And on simplification, I'm going to get it as 24 square units. So this is the area for the triangle. Let's name it as 80. Now, in order to solve for the blue shaded region, we need to subtract the area of the semicircle from the area of the triangle. So my blue shaded area is going to be, shaded area is 80, which is area of the triangle, minus area of the semicircle. Area of the triangle we solved for, it is as 24, and what was the area of the semicircle? It was 9 pi by 2. So this is my answer for the shaded region, which was blue shaded region. Or if you want to solve it further, your answer is going to be 9.86 square units. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.